So I call it a steampunk work of art. So this is my audio engineer, John Erickson. What
Upcycle.
This is all right. It's Upcycle.
Yeah.
What was the 18th century comment?
It's a futuristic 18th century. It's what I think of as steampunk.
What was the latest?
So like 18th century, they had bicycles.
Right.
21st century, we have Bluetooth.
Ah.
You know.
Yes. What's your latest improvements? The radio.
The radio.
The radio.
Yeah. This and
the lovely.
Well, they
lit up speaker.
Yeah.
Can we see how that works?
I upcycled this radio.
Well, that's right. That was Josh's radio.
It was a Bluetooth PA system.
Mr. Josh.
That
Bluetooth connected.
I dismantled and I reassembled onto the bike.
That's right. Yeah.
So now it connects to Bluetooth.
And then what else did we do recently?
Oh, I added a seat.
Added a seat
for
for the girlies.
For the girlies.
Come on.
Gotta have a spot.
Gotta have a spot for the girlies. Got to be comfortable.
Yeah. And I weather protected it with leather.
Right.
Another 18th century invent.
Weather protected it. This is you turned into a seamstress for a few nights.
Yeah.
And but you crafted this by yourself.
It's got old ass. It's got leather.
Yeah.
Which is the old technology. And then it's got LED light up speaker, which is the new technology.
Which is the new technology.
And then it's got.
This is some type of hybrid.
Yeah, it's totally hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah.
And this started off as what now?
It was an electric bicycle for old people to get around the retirement village.
Right. Okay. Oh, electric bicycle, and you converted it into a gasoline-powered bicycle.
Yes.
And like I said, and how were you able to do this? Tell me about your background a little bit.
Well, I'm an engineer by training and an inventor by nature. So
right.
I took apart the old electric motor and just used it for the back wheel and removed all the batteries, which used to go in here.
Right. Oh, that's right.
I removed the electricity and I put in the
motor. And then where'd the motor come from?
The motor is it's a Honda knockoff motor that's made in China.
What did it come out of?
It's new.
Oh, it was a brand new crate motor.
Yeah, it didn't come out of anything.
Okay, crate motor.
Yep.
Transmission came from what? The belt and all that?
Same place,
Same, okay.
Yeah, some stuff, you just bought, the
right.
the engine, the transmission,
right.
Stuff like that. Everything else is like custom made.
And we know where that tire came from.
Yeah.
What's the name of that place again?
California.
No, but they shipped it to the. He just moved. He's in that Levy Lumber or Levy Lumber.
Right, the bike shop.
The bike shop guy.
Yeah.
The big bike shop. In Aberdeen.
The only one in Aberdeen.
Well, he's in Hoquiam now, I think.
Or
Isn't that Hoquiam?
Something like that.
Yeah, I think that's Hoquiam.
Same difference.
Yeah, Levy Lumber or Levy Lumber or whatever.
Right.
And right, and then you're a legacy actually. You come from a family of inventors, correct? Your father.
My father was a car builder and driver, and he would invent many things as he built a car.
Right.
Many things are invented when you fabricate.
Yeah. And you told me he built a what was it, a like a $500,000. I mean, it didn't start off that way, but he built a $500,000. Well, he built a race car that he eventually sold.
Yeah, he restored a Lola T71 in 1965. Lola T71. And
which is
very rare.
A UK racing car, correct?
A European English racing car, two-seater, closed wheel.
Right.
Racing car, open cockpit.
Right.
Speed racer, another steampunk.
Ah.
Same kind of car.
A speed racer type car.
Speed racer
yeah. There's the mascot.
Oh shit, Brutus.
Brutus.
What?
Hey, Brutus. Brutus Beefcake. Come on, show me your muscles, Beefcake.
You can't see him?
Anyway. Yeah, so you come from a legacy of inventor, or at least your father was an inventor anyway, and an engineer.
Yeah.
And I think you picked up a lot of or some of your skills anyway.
My family, my brother's a computer inventor, if you think of programming that way. He invents things in the computer.
Oh, that's right. He's in the IT world inventing stuff.
Right. And,
okay.
And so we have a bit of a legacy there. And
yeah. Yeah. You made this new light assembly, or it was the existing one? I think you made some modifications.
Well, yeah, I made some
to it.
modifications. None of these were. This was all incandescent bulbs.
You added the basket.
Yep.
You added the basket. What else did you add?
Well, more leather, the leather water coverings, you know, for the stereo, and then
because we get a lot of rain here in Grays Harbor County.
You want to cover the electronics.
And I think you told me earlier that
Brutus.
when we were chatting one day, you said you could actually build a race car yourself, single-handed.
If you gave me a garage full of parts, I'll build you a race car.
Even just a bunch of ad hoc kind of right.
Well, you gotta have the right stuff.
Well, no, I mean,
okay. I can make you a race car.
Okay, you can make a race car.
I can make
that could actually, I can drive and win a race with it, probably.
Well, it depends what kind of race.
Well, no, I'm a fantastic driver.
Right. Well, good. If you'd have to be a good driver, because I don't know what kind of race car I'd make out of.
No, I think it would be an excellent race car.
But yeah, it wouldn't, you know.
Yeah, don't shortchange yourself,
I'm not,
man.
I'm just, you know.
Don't.
We all got to talk about what class we're racing in, you know.
Whatever.
But yeah.
Well, my class.
Yeah.
Top class.
Go-karts, man. I'll kill you a go-kart, man.
You will? Yeah. All right. We're gonna race. We're gonna race.
I'll make go-karts all day, or maybe sail karts, or maybe fucking. You know.
No, I think we should build something and get maybe some of the community kids involved. You know, some of the young people that are kind of directionless and you know, just have no idea what to do. The schools don't really teach you to follow your passion. I don't know why, but
this is the kind of project that's never finished.
See? Right.
It's the kind of inventor process that, you know, you never quite get done with.
This is a fancy feature right here. The to-go beverage holder with
the drink dispenser.
So no hands operation, because that tube can snake right up to your lips. I believe.
Yeah, actually, what it does is snakes up to here, so that if I'm on here chopper style, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I can just.
Oh, that's right. You're sitting in the girly seat.
Yeah. That's my alternate seat as well.
Right.
Then, you know, I got my little drink tube right here.
Yeah. You got your morning coffee or whatever.
Yeah, I got a morning coffee. You know, a little water for the road. And
that's right. I love it. Look at that. That's fantastic.
And on we go.
Yeah. And to build one of these, you could probably build one for someone. I know it's for you, it's been a labor of love, but you can
never build another copy of this.
No. But if a sheik or a prince in Dubai called up because he saw this video,
if he wanted this style of bike, I could certainly build him one.
You could build this style,
this type of frame, this type of motor, this type of operation.
Right.
I could certainly reproduce.
So call for a quote.
Yeah.
Call for a price quote.
Each unit will be individual and very unique.
Right. And could be as steampunky or not. It could be more of a sleek, right? Sleek design.
It could be all futuristic.
With molded panels and such.
Yeah, all molded.
Because you do the body work as well.
Yeah. I mean, this stuff is just. It's on there. I like the disheveled look of it.
I like this kind of what do we call it? A hybrid, like a kind of a steampunk slash.
Yeah. I mean, it's just it's, in steampunk. The idea is that it's kind of like this post-apocalyptic world where you just use the parts that you have available.
True, right, and that's what that's exactly what you did. That's exactly
all the
what
parts
you did.
I had available. I hardly bought anything.
And I can attest to that because a lot of these parts are still sitting in his house.
Right. Each time I needed a nut or bolt, I didn't go. There's got a king.
No, I don't have him in there.
Yeah. But if I needed a bolt that was too long, or if I had a bolt that was too long, I'd cut it off. I wouldn't go buy a new bolt.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, I think you did a really fine job, and I think some orders are going to start coming in.
Yeah.
And
well, I wish I could say take a picture of it when it's done, but it's never done.
No, this is never not this particular bike.
Yeah.
This particular bike is a labor of love. It's never done. Yeah. It's become a bit of a passion for you. And I know you have a lot of fun.
Blood, sweat, and tears. It's created. It's hurt me. It's drawn blood. It's fucked up relationships. It's fucking.
We'll bleep that out later in case the kiddies are watching. But yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. That I know you created this kickstand. You made the kickstand.
Oh no, the kickstand came with it, but I welded it on there so that.
Oh, you had it welded, right?
Yeah, so that so I didn't have to screw with that anymore.
Right. Yeah, I know you had some welding done recently.
Yeah.
By a local welding guy here in Ocean Shores, Washington State.
Shoot him a plug too when I
get
his info again.
Yeah, we'll. Well, we got the info. We'll put it's in the video description if you need some welding done. There's a local guy here, Ocean Shores, very reasonable.
Very reasonable, very friendly.
Very friendly.
Good kid.
And yeah, good young guy, right? Knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good with the torch.
Good with the torch, man. I don't trust that many people, especially young people.
I
trust this kid. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, especially because you got gasoline in here. So.
Yeah. You gotta know what
you gotta know what you're doing.
Exactly.
So, well, evidently you know what you're doing because this thing came out fantastic. Oh, and I've driven it, and it's a lot of fun.
Here, let's catch it started.
It's a lot of start it up. It's a lot of fun, and look at that. Here's the power. All right. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to ride. I can't wait to get on it again. Once you get the brake situation resolved. Because crazy guy like me needs some brakes. Ah! Little hole shot there. For you hole shot enthusiasts. I think it does almost like, I think it's 40 miles an hour or something. He's got to get those brakes fixed though. It's a little treacherous right now, which he's working on, so. Yeah! There it is, folks! Steampunk, the old steampunk cruiser, I guess. Or, what, do you have a name for it?
The Upcycle.
The Upcycle?
That's just a
created
working title.
Created by Viking Sport.
Yeah.
That's right. The Viking theme's been showing up lately for me. And you.
Yeah.
Well, so anyway.
It's part of my life, yeah.
Yeah. If you need an audio engineer, guitar lessons, audio recording studio, Viking Digital Productions, and well, there'll be a domain soon. So he's got a. I just registered a couple. We'll have to get you one.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Jerry Dean Show. Tuning out, and have fun. Make something. Connect with your passion. Don't mope around. Don't be lazy. Cheers.